Hey everyone, welcome back to Jungle Gym Aquatics. Been about 9 months since I've done a fish room tour here, so figured we'd do it today. Alright, let's get on with it. Over here we have two 20-gallon longs on this rack. Of course we have the fancy goldfish up here. Unfortunately, the one who got injured, shall we say, with the vacuum hose is no longer with us. It was actually just a few weeks ago he passed away, but you know, other than that, these guys are still doing all right. Still plan on putting them out in the pond at some point. Not exactly certain when that's going to happen, but I'm bound to. Down here we have Hammy Andy. She is a Jungarian dwarf hamster. She's albino. I don't think she's going to come out right now. I really wish she would, because it's the funniest thing when she sticks her head out from this little cabin over here, from that little rock over there. Inside of here, we actually have two fish caves. That's what she grows to, and this tunnel here. And if you look inside of that tunnel back there, you can actually see the other tunnel. It goes all the way underneath all here. She's got tons of area to run around in there. But she does spend most of her time over here in these little houses I built for her. Well, these came, I built the rest of the platform for her. She usually goes up there and gets her food, but like I said, I guess she's not going to come out right now, which is a shame. She's really cute. Up here we've got some plants. We've got, what are these? These are a pothos. I don't remember exactly which one that one's called. And then we've got, man, I'm really bad with these plant names. Another pothos that is kind of starting to come down here a little bit. You can see it right there. You can see it right here. So it's starting to come down a bit. And then right here, we got a dead one we got to pull. There we go. We've got this huge monstera. It goes down and goes around Hammy's cage there. And it actually goes up and above my TV as well, all along my shelf here. And then over to here, where I've got it kind of connected on that wall. And then I've got it going with that plant right there, which I'll also forget the name of because I'm really bad with plant names. So anyway, try it one more time, knock on her door, get her out here. If she comes out, we'll come back to it. Down there is Randy's bed. It's always a mess. He usually has the death of stuffed animals there. There's Randy right there. Hey, Randy girl. Anyhow, so there's my TV. This is what it looks like from back here. And right down here we have a 55-gallon. And this 55-gallon houses my bluegill. That's it, just the bluegill. I had him in the 125 over there that we'll see later. It didn't exactly go well, but there's that bluegill looking pretty cool. He's kind of funny. He doesn't really do much. He eats like crazy. I don't know. I don't have any food to give him right now, but yeah, he goes crazy. Doesn't have a name. If you guys want to give him a name, feel free. Drop a name somewhere in the comments there. We'll see if we can find something good for him. And then again, there's the TV. And over here we have two 29s. And this 29 right here, that's kind of a planted aquarium. We definitely have some plants in here, but we've also got plenty of fish. We've got this electric blue acara female. She's still around. She's been around forever. I've had her for a couple of years. And we also have, what do we got here? We got these Bolivian rams. We've got 4 of them in there. There's that electric blue acara. She's pretty cool looking. Where'd the other? There's another Bolivian ram right there. Now obviously we got this, I think that's a sword plant. And we got this lotus bulb right here, which is really, really nice. That's taken off. I don't remember what this is. It hasn't been in there that long, but I'm, again, horrible with plant names. And that, I believe, is also a sword back there. Hasn't been in there super long, but it's not doing too bad. We also have these tiger barbs. They're kind of left over. We used to have a bunch more of them in here. And then, see that black neon tetra? Where is it? There it is. There's 2 of them in there. Believe it or not, these black neon tetras are like 3 or 4 years old. Oh, there's the other one right there. They're like 3 or 4 years old. I've had these things since probably one of my first aquariums I set up in this house. We do have jungle val in the back. That never really took off. And then up above here, we've got this really long pothos that comes out of here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it starts in the back there and it works its way down. Comes out to the front right here. You can see it's pretty darn long. And then we got this philodendron that's kind of growing up right here as well. I just threw that thing in there. And it's doing all right. All these roots down here, it looks kind of like madness. But that's that tank. She's my buddy. She's been around for a while. Down here we have some snapping turtles. There's one right there. We've got 2 cages or 2 tanks of snapping turtles. We've got this one at my house, and then we've also got one at the office, a 33 long at the office. The 33 long at the office, one of the snapping turtles there isn't doing so well. I'm not sure that he'll still make it through the night tonight, actually. That guy doesn't want to play. Normally they'll snap at me. But those are the snapping turtles. I found these. They hatched at my sister's yard back in like September, and I've had them ever since. Started off with 5. We're down to 4. And like I said, unfortunately, I think one more is gonna not make it after tonight. But I'll keep you posted on that. So once again, that's how everything looks right here. There's the bluegill down there, just being an absolute champ. We never did get Hammy Andy out, and the goldfish. And of course, there's Randy Girl again, being just the absolute best girl ever. All right, now we'll come over this way. We'll start with the little 20 gallon in the middle here. So the 20 gallon has these 2 electric blue acaras. They're just pups. I just got them a couple of days ago. I've always loved these fish. My big one died about 6 months ago or 8 months ago, or however long it's been. So I've been trying to get a new one. I just haven't pulled the trigger on any. I've gotten rid of a bunch of fish tanks. I used to have 14 in here, and now I think I'm down to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in here. So definitely shrunk down quite a bit. And this is what I call my catch-all tank. It's got just a bunch of leftover, like back there, that Harlequin Rasbora. That thing is probably, I got that when I got the black tetras, the black neon tetras, so that's pretty old. One little platy right there, a couple of cardinal tetras, 1 neon tetra. It's all just leftover stuff. And obviously I got a Nubius that's kind of burning back, some Java fern, a bunch of Java moss and Christmas moss, because that stuff takes over everything. And then there's 2 clown plecos in here. Funny story about the clown pleco, actually. I tried to give one to my buddy the other day, reached in, grabbed the fish I thought was it, threw it in the bag, and took it over to him. Turned out it was my last Cory cat. So I still have the 2 clown plecos, and he got a Cory cat. Anyhow, that's that little 20 gallon long. There's more plants that I've got right here. There's another Monstera that I'm growing up. I don't know, the stalk isn't very thick. It's just growing tall, so I had to tie it up. I don't know how to stop that. And we got these 2 corn plants. They're getting pretty darn tall. There's one there. There's one there. And they're right in front of this window, so they get pretty good. And then I don't remember what this particular type of palm is called. And I got one or 2 dead leaves on there. I didn't prune before the show here, so I apologize for that. Over here, we got one of my favorite tanks. It's the 90 gallon that's, you know, got hybrids, cichlids in here. Obviously we've got that polar parrot right, or that blood parrot right there. We got 6 of these polar parrots that you can see right here. There's one right there, this little guy right here. I think they got babies in here again. I think they got fry, I don't know. They do every couple of weeks, they get fry in there. And we got the green Severn back there. He's pretty sweet to look at. Here he comes. Ooh. Come on, buddy, focus. There we go, we got a little focus. We got the firemouth right back here. I like firemouth. I think they're so underrated. I know they're such a common fish, but I just love the blue sparkles in them and everything like that. We got the gold Severn right over here. He's pretty dope. Oh, there's that firemouth coming in close. Oh, there's that green Severn coming in pretty close too. This blood parrot, he's just a show stealer. He's always been. He was at my aquarium at work. I just had to bring them home. And then we got these, what are these, silver dollars. We got 4 of those in here, just to grow them out a little bit. And then in the back there, we got some red and blue Colombian tetras, right? Yeah. I started off with 10 of those. We're down to 3. Not sure where they all got to, but never do see a body in here, so I assume they just get eaten once they go. And then down at the bottom, we got the roseline sharks, or denizen barbs, or whatever you want to call them. So taking a step back, and that's what that one looks like. And then we got these peace lilies that are growing out of there. They flower every now and then. They're really neat, but they're always growing new growth. You can see right here is new growth. Right here is new growth. Right here is new growth. So I mean, they're always growing. Oh yeah, here's going to be some more new growth right here. But they do a lot to keep this clean, because I mean, I do have some decent amount of fish in there. I do have an FX4 underneath it, but I love watching this tank. There's just so many fish in here, all kind of doing their own thing. There's that gold sevrum, man, that guy looks good. That green sevrum's really nice, but somehow or another the light never hits him. I mean, I could probably bring it up a little bit more, but I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot for him. Yeah, it kind of worked, I suppose. And then we got the big tank. Over here we got the 125. You can see he's got my big Oscars in there. This one's called BB King because he's a bumblebee Oscar, and that was Johnny Winter. Thought he was an albino when I first got him. He's not, but he pretty much is. You can see he's got the red eyes and everything like that. Down there's my big old pleco. And then in the back there's the Pseudodontis catfish that you can see a little bit here. Yeah. These two, the catfish and the pleco, were actually in an aquarium I had at work, another 125 that blew the seam down on the bottom, and I was able to save them, but none of the other fish in there. This guy is huge. He may not look it, but he's probably about 13 inches long. He's just monstrous. I know it doesn't look it in the camera, but he is a giant. BB's not doing too badly back there himself. If you look back here, I have another huge pothos plant that goes down to the side over here and then all the way across, and that's got new growth going up too. And then it comes around here to the kitchen, kind of, and then drapes down to there. I mean, when you pull it off of the hook here, which I had to wrap around, it's probably about 12 feet long or so anyway. But it just sits in here. You can see the big roots right there, and it helps to take all the, everything out of there. I mean, it's got some blackbeard algae on the roots, but I'm not overly concerned about that. But that's the big 125. I do like Oscars, so pretty psyched to have those guys. That guy just looks really good. He's hamming it up right for the camera too. What a dude. Right on cue. All right, that's the whole fish room. Again, the 125, the 20-gallon long with my new electric blue Acara pups. When those grow up, I don't know, I'm gonna put them with the female over there. And I just absolutely love staring at this tank. I think it's one of the best ones I have in here. I sit in my recliner, or my rocking chair sometimes and look over here and just watch these guys. They all get along pretty well. I mean, the sevrums chase each other a little bit every now and then these polar parrots are just absolute a-holes usually because they're always having babies. So they're always fighting with each other. Actually, that one just shot right out because I think they got fry in there. All right. Well, everybody, I appreciate you watching. If you got any names for the bluegill, I mean, he's about a year old now, maybe 2 years old, I don't remember. Shoot it in the comment. If you have any names for the snapping turtles over here, yeah, there's this big guy. If you have any name for them, let me know. Come up with something good. Oh, there's the other one. I don't know if you'll be able to see him, but he's right there between those two rocks. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see him. He's not going to come out. All right. Well, if you liked the video, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I do updates every now and then. You can continue to see my fish room. Like I said, I shrunk down, but I still have a pretty good quality of fish. All right. Go be awesome and do awesome things. Bye, Randy Girl.